Welcome everyone back to my channel 42 Degree. I kind of wanted to get a little bit of a just a little bit of a hangout, a little bit of a bitch session out, if you will. Yeah, something kind of weird weighing heavy on my brain with the weather kind of getting a little nice right now. This is a very oddly specific thing as well, but I figured this would be a great opportunity for me to just kind of talk a little bit and do a little work in my survival world in Minecraft, which I am getting everything all set up right now. The video I'm putting together is me doing some fireworks testing because I want to make a huge, just awesome fireworks show. You'll see how I have the fireworks set up. They're sort of in one spot, and it was good to learn, but now that I know how I want to do it, I have a different idea how to set them up to kind of include everything and make it a bigger, more awesome display. And while I do that, we're going to keep my face on for a little bit more. I'm not going to be looking at the camera too much now because I'm playing the game, so I'm going to be looking down. But our little bitch session today is going to be about motorcycles. I keep this underneath my monitor. It is Nicky Hayden's 2006 championship machine. I'm a big MotoGP fan, love motorcycles and racing. Don't currently have a motorcycle right now, which is where this all kind of begins. I got rid of the last one I had last year. Motorcycles and riding have been a very big part of my life for a very long time. And it's weird not wanting to ride right now, simply because even just now, I got rid of my one last year because I started having just a weird mindset where all I could think about was crashing, and that's not a healthy place to be. Not any kind of mindset you want to have when you're operating a motorcycle. So I was smart and got rid of it. I've actually heard that from a lot of old bikers that I've hung out with in different shops throughout probably about 10 years of my life. I spent working in the industry as a technician all over the country. They say it's something that happens where you just sort of get into a mindset where you can't get your brain off of anything besides crashing. And when you do that, it's no time to ride, so just don't ride because it's a dangerous place to be. Your mind actually controls the motorcycle. Believe it or not, a lot of it is what you think and where you look. And if you think about crashing, that's where your brain is going to be. So it's kind of odd, but that's what's going to happen. So I was smart and just stopped riding, got rid of all my motorcycles. I told myself I can get another one at any point if I wanted to. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to show. We'll come down here and see. Obviously, mental health is a thing that is like a thing, especially for me. And I'm glad that it's a thing that can be talked about and opened up about right now. So I always kind of keep it simple, like, keep going. We got this. Just pick one more thing to do and go do it, and just keep doing that over and over, and you'll get past whatever mindset, past whatever craving, whatever. It helps, which is kind of what I'm doing with this whole 42 Degree YouTube channel project. This is because motorcycles isn't really a thing for me anymore because riding just kind of scares me. Just the thought of crashing, I can't get it out of my head, and that's not a time to ride. So I'm taking that same mentality with this whole project of, becoming a little more computer able and able enough to put together a YouTube channel with some hopefully somewhat interesting content. And yeah, so this is kind of replacing what I'm missing with having an old motorcycle, keeping one and fixing. But it's weird it is so weird not wanting to ride because of that thought. And it's I don't know, it's sitting kind of heavy and weird on me because I've been shopping for a new motorcycle. All right, I've been making a bunch of these charge balls to start. There's a couple ones with the large ball where you have to use a fire charge for those. I only had 7 fire charges, so I made those, and those are the only ones that have blue in them. I got a few star-shaped ones. And one mistake I feel like I made in the last one as well is almost too much color. Everything was too crowded. That is where the whole project and work is going to be coming in for this today. Everything was just way too crowded over here. So we are going to be tearing this whole thing out, and we are going to be moving this way and then utilizing this side of the stables as well to keep it a little less crowded. Let me come up here and talk through what I'm thinking. It's weird. It's sitting heavy being a motorcycle guy. It's a part of your soul. It doesn't ever leave. Not wanting to ride. It's strange. And I'm struggling because like I'm looking for a motorcycle, and every time I like get to one where I feel, you know, it fits into my budget, it would be okay. I can't. And it's weird. And yeah. So we're going to rebuild this into something really cool instead. Yes, you can still see my face. Here's where we turn my face off. I'm going to keep talking a little bit, and we're going to start just tearing everything down and getting set up and getting a plan put together to spread the fireworks display out a little bit. I haven't figured if I want to build a whole new thing or maybe just tie it into that. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to kind of talk and figure that out. But at any rate, there's a little bit of terraforming that needs done first. So we're just going to do that. And then, yeah, we got this. Just keep going. One more thing. Just do one more thing. If you dig this, please consider a like and subscribe. At the very least, just have a great day. And, all right, bye to my face, but you're going to keep hearing my voice. So we're going to start by bringing this out, making this whole thing even and coming out, because what I want is to continue this up through here and then get the signal to come up to here and then run some dispensers along this edge over here, so that way it makes this entire spot the where the fireworks will be shot off from. I think that'd be pretty sweet if it's done right. It'll spread them out a little bit. Shooting them from a little bit higher, that's yeah, should be cool. What exactly do we want to do? I'm not sure. I have been going a lot of nights without sleeping. Funny, kind of for real too, but apologize if my voice is a little raspy. We've had a little family sick going around. It's fun having kids and back to school time and holidays. It's just what it is. So all we're going to need for this right now to start is going to be... See if I had any little oddball ones, we'll do that. May need those. Yeah, so anyway, back to the motorcycle thing. It's weird. It's sitting kind of... There we go. There they are. Sitting kind of heavy and funny on me. Not, we'll just bring all this stuff out. We're going to need it. Never know. Which means some logs may not be a bad idea. You never know. But yeah, it's so weird. Like, even just looking, shopping around, finding ones that would be reasonable for me to buy. Oh, they're getting shade from that. Okay. So it keeps me safe, but it lets them gather there. All right. Basically, this right here, I want to fill in. Or do I? But yeah, I don't know. That might be all we really talk about bikes in this whole thing. Do I tear this whole thing down, or do I? Man, that scared me. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, because the way this works right now, you just push the button. Goes around, but the one thing that was wrong with the last fireworks display is it was too condensed. There was too much white that I used in the charges, combined with them being all this close together, was too much. So I, at the very least, want to half this. So we will start with getting rid of you and you, you, and you, and you, and you. 2, 3, get the dispenser. So another one will go. Excuse me. So another one will go 3 away. You know what? Let's just. I'm gonna need to redo this part anyways. I may not need all these either. I may not need all those yet either. Let's start off with just making this. I definitely want that to loop around. Go here. It's going to be the one right after, so we get rid of that. And that and that. Put a piece of redstone here. Get rid of that. And that. Two, and then it's the third one. Goes over, put a dispenser right there. Yeah, so I'm trying to be smart and not jump into buying a new bike. But it's weird, like not getting that frame of mind out of my head yet. It's, I don't know, it's a responsible way to think, and it's when people get hurt on motorcycles, a lot of times they're having those same feelings, and they're just not going with it. They're not trusting it. They're a little too, you know, whether riding means that much, whether it's for whatever reason, they keep going. And riding with any kind of bad mindset whatsoever is just a dangerous thing to do, because it will end badly, unfortunately. So I'm trying to be responsible and not find ways to get that, figure out if it's just the motorcycling itself or if it is just that frame of mind, which again is where this whole thing is coming in, having fun putting a video together. It's almost like restoring an old bike, something that's been forgotten, just sitting around. It's sort of a really good way to get into that same frame of mind where you're rebuilding something, you're fixing something. So how much further out do I need to go? So if I'm connecting this to that, I almost wonder if I should just move this whole thing over. Tear it all down, move this whole thing over, so that way I can run up like this. The one thing I was wondering is if I move it over and have this finished circuit right here, this finished loop. Probably put another one here just to have an even 8 for that. Let's get up on the roof and look at this. Having that, I really need to put stairs on the other side. Just a ladder or something. What? You got anything good? Pale oak, bucket of tropical fish, ooh, fire coral, hay bales and water bottles for emeralds. Oh crap, I didn't fence it in. Yeah. That way I can keep working on it. Perfect. They can't get in. Yeah, put one more right here. Put one more right here to even that up. I'm ready for you. Suppose I should inspect. Be ready to regulate. Stupid freaking traders got in. Let's see. Yep. Hold on, proper outro. Got the plan all in motion as to what I want to do here. Zombie. I really need to replace that grass block there. I wonder if I didn't do that yet, or if that's from an Enderman taking it. I don't know. We'll go do that in just a sec. Got the plan here. We're going to widen that out a little bit. Have a few less dispensers, but have them spaced further out. And then I want this back row here to come all the way up to the back of the stables. And then have a row of dispensers almost where the logs are, where the top of the acacia log is. Then have that in. That'll be that entire spot. Different heights and everything, shooting the fireworks from, to really get a lot of different elevation change and stuff. And it probably won't be that much more dispensers either. I have a bunch more I could still make. I'm still collecting bows and everything, and oh, that'll be cool. But what I was wondering is if I loop it around here, if I make it loop around there, like finish that 8 dispenser loop, but then have it continue to where the dispensers... I was actually just pointing at the screen, like you can see. I was thinking out loud. So the dispensers will just keep triggering as they go, and then get the signal somehow to come up to the top of the top of here, and then run a row of dispensers down here. That'll be a pretty cool footprint. That'll look real good, I think. Because with the different heights, you can use different flight durations, and I don't know if I'll be down there or if I'll be up here. Probably find a way up here, set up a better target to get everything started. I almost wonder if I put the button up here, so the signal would split going this way across to these, and then to that way, which would set off those, which would keep the signal going, which would actually run those up again. Oh, that would be cool. And because then I can have everything just right here. I can set up my crafting table and barrels and have all the stuff like right here. This will be the station. Then I definitely need some stairs or something to get from here, like right here, down to there would be kind of sick. That should judge about how far back that comes. Yeah, okay. I'm getting the idea. I went the wrong way. This is old RC car stuff where like the controls are backwards at some points when you're... Yeah. Ooh, Enderman. What's up? Ooh, end on a cool sunrise shot. There we go. And I think I'm probably going to have another little build session. No recording, no nothing. I got plenty of footage to put some stuff together. I would like to thank everyone for watching. My channel name is 42 Degree. I hope everyone has a great day. If you dug this, please consider liking and subscribing. If not, have a good day anyway. It's all good. Bye.